art lovers, welcome to the Art Bit. This is a space that we talk everything art, and today we're talking about something exciting. DJing. We have an award-winning DJ Maaz is in the building. All you have to do is be there, do not go anywhere, and tell another art lover that Art Bit is on your screen. DJ Maaz, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Happy New Year. Last time we saw each other was in 2025. Yes.
Correct.
Happy New Year. I've been expecting to have this conversation.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I mean, I traveled out of the country, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to go for a break.
We all need it.
Yeah. After winning the award, I was comfortable. You know, I was in my zone, and I was like, let me just go, for a break
and chill out.
Yeah, and chill out.
Interesting. I'm happy and glad that we finally met and we're having this long-awaited conversation. Now, I'm gonna firstly ask the question that's heard in everybody's mind right now, which is, you don't look Malawian. You don't look Malawian at all. Yeah. Are you Malawian?
Yeah.
Like let's just break the ice with that. Let's just get rid of that real quick before we get into the real stuff.
Yeah. All right. I am Malawi.
Okay.
I was born in Karachi, Pakistan, right? But I came here when I was 1 year old.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad came here in 1991, and right after then, my mom came with me. I was just like a year old.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we came here. We settled down. My high school was from. I completed my high school from the normal private school, a well-known school in Malawi. My diplomas from New Horizon. Do you remember New Horizon?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
My diploma from New Horizon. Then my degree from NASIC Data in 2017. Yeah. So I am a pure Malawian.
Everything about you is Malawian.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's what's up.
Okay. No, I think that's definitely good. But still, I'm sure you, even with your holiday in 2025, last December, you went to Pakistan.
Yes.
With your Pakistan background and being here in Malawi, spending more time in Malawi, how do you blend the two and being a DJ as well in Malawi?
That's a good question, right? Blending the two is not much of a. I can say it's not rocket science.
Yeah.
It's very easy. It just depends on how you can create a personality in that way.
Yeah.
And how open-minded you are, right?
Yeah.
There has to be a mindset whereby you know that fine. When I'm here, I'm working with a certain group of people, and I need to understand their culture, what they eat, what they like, how they sleep, everything, how they sleep, how they drink, how they sit, each and everything. I have to monitor that and go according with that. So I mastered that culture, and most of my friends, most of my circles, it is Malawi.
Okay.
Yeah, my friends are Malawi, so I just blend in very well. Yes, it's exactly, and they teach me, right?
Yeah,
For example, I'll talk about him more, but DJ Slomo, he plays at Aero Lounge. Yeah, he's my mentor. That's where I learned everything from.
Okay.
Right, so being with him for a long time, I understood that this is how Malawian culture is, and it's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Not much of a difference compared to Asian culture. Like for example, parents being strict. Like if the child is acting naughty, you will get a whooping.
Definitely.
you will get a whooping. So those kind of cultural alignment was actually there. It wasn't much of a difference.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me to blend in, and understand how people, work this side, how they think. So it became really, really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Now to the DJing part. At what point? Because you're doing school, going to school like every normal kid
Yes,
should.
correct.
You're studying IT.
Yeah.
Well, I just guessed
Yeah.
because it's data.
Because it's data, yes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
you're doing
yeah,
something
exactly.
IT
Yes, correct.
involved
Yeah.
there. At what point did you start
Mhm.
DJing? Or did you develop the interest to learn how to DJ?
Okay, let me start with the NASID data point,
Yes.
right? At that time, I was studying at data. There were like two courses whereby you could go uh, specifically into IT only, or you could have like a, what do you call this, a mix subject, which was BIT, Business Information Technology, right? So I chose Business Information Technology, whereby business and IT are both linked for me to, explore new fields and ideas. I can either choose to master in business
Or
exactly, correct.
Be
And-
smart.
Yeah, and NASID is really good though. I mean, I would advise people to go there. I started my career in 2015. So in 2015, I was DJing at Living Room, right? That's where I met Slow. Yeah,
That was the East.
yes, exactly. That's when I met Slow, and that's when Slow started teaching me ABC. When I entered DJing, I knew how to play music, but I didn't know how to actually blend the music.
Like, just haven't played.
Exactly. Just have a play.
Yeah.
You're right. So I was just playing the song, right? I wasn't DJing. So Slow-Mo is the one who taught me how to DJ. Yeah, and he has helped me out in my career a lot.
All right.
Today, where I am, it's because of DJ Slow-Mo. Yes.
A big shout out to DJ Slow.
Yes, Slow-Mo, shout out to you.
All right, now we're going back to you as a DJ. I really want you to take me through real quick. We created a chicken DJ. We're going to teach me how it works.
No problem.
Your creative process, how does it work like the event, the nature of the event?
Yes.
How do you come up with a playlist? How do you react to a certain type of audience, differentiated from a certain type of audience? How does it work?
Okay. Back in the days, one skill that I always had, that even Slow-Mo appreciated, was judging the crowd.
Yes.
So judging the crowd was, in fact, really, really easy. I knew what kind of music my people like, right? And when you're a DJ, most of the DJs are going to comment whatsoever after listening to this statement that I'm about to say. But when you're a DJ, you're actually playing for the people.
Yes.
You see?
You're not there to entertain yourself.
Yeah, you're not there to entertain yourself. And in Malawi,
Yeah.
if you are entertaining yourself, you won't be successful.
Sure.
You need to entertain the
They're there to party.
Yes,
they
exactly.
Have a great time.
Yeah, exactly. So when your main focus is the people, it's easy for you to grow. Yeah, and that was my starting point, judging. Then later on, Slow-Mo taught me a lot of things when it comes to beat matching, right? When it comes to BPMs is basically beats per minute. It's a tempo of a song, whereby two songs are supposed to be at the same tempo for them to be mixed. Where to mix, how to start, or where to start the mix, where to end the mix. Everything was just came through with practice and through the whole process.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I'm mixing for people, it's just on the go.
Okay.
It's not like I prepare for my set. Yeah, it's not. I don't prepare for the set, and most of the DJs in Malawi, we don't prepare for our set because in Malawi, most of us are versatile DJs. We play all kinds of genres.
Yeah.
Right, so our judgment is really, really good when it comes to judging. Yeah, the crowd, and that's the talent that the world needs to see. Because
That's where the skill and talent is.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there is no playlist, there is no thing. I just know that okay, today I'm going for a wedding, and these are the CCAP songs I'm going to play. These are the tunes that I need to play. I need to avoid foul languages when playing. I just need to play tunes. You get nice beats from Zodiak, Praise Mali. That's the song. That's the type of mindset you're already going through. I'm coming to a club. I know that okay, now I need to put in the bangers. There's amapiano. There's amapiano. There's rap. Crispy Malawi and Fantasies. Says you got these kind of Joe icons. So you got these kind of artists for the club. Yes, weddings as well, but then when the dances start, not when people are chilled, having fun, eating, entrance,
making noise.
You're making noise. That's what's up.
All right, now you've mentioned of how versatile you are as a DJ. How does that work? Because now I'm like thinking, you must know a lot of music. Then you need like a lot of knowledge about music. Personally, just got a song out. You have to make sure you're on it and see how best you get it.
Exactly.
Or Beyonce have a new song out. You have to make sure you're putting your finger on it. How do you make sure that you're keeping yourself up to date? How much of a hectic job is that?
That's also a very good question. But thanks to platforms like Zodiak, because whenever something new is out, they're posting, right? So I'm like, you can stay updated. Okay, now this banger is out. Praise Omali has released such banger, and then we just we start downloading it, or we go to the artists, right? I have good connections with a few artists, actually most of them, and I just text them, please send me the audio file. I need to add it to my playlist. Yes, correct. And then that's how we just keep going through.
Okay. Interesting to me. I'm like, it's like I'm studying books every day, but now I'm studying music. Now. But also, I understand, and it should be easier for you guys because you're used to it. I mean, you've been doing it for over a decade now.
Yes.
Still talking about your craft. Over a decade now, that is no joke. We've seen DJs that appear and then disappear.
Yes, correct.
How has it been like your journey really? Especially for you, you're a special case by the way because you're not fully Malawian. Exactly. There are certain traits that people will be like,
I know, like
you've had those
incidents. Yes, I've had those incidents a lot. Because they would judge me. Okay, since we're having this interview openly, they would judge me because of my skin color. Yes. Right, but at the end of the day, I don't feel like the skin color relates to whether if you're Malawian or not.
True.
Or if you're Malawian or not actually comes from the heart. You see what you can do for your people, what you can do for the industry, and that's how I keep focusing myself and pushing myself that okay, at some point I need to help my friends out, and I have been helping all my friends out who are actually DJs. I've told them, listen, you can go play here, you can cover me up there, this is the amount that this event organizer is going to pay you. You get it, enjoy your weekend. Yes, all yours. So that's how I feel like we should be helping each other out, breaking that monopoly, not the same faces on the posters all the time. So I feel like again, working together, being Malawian was a bit was a bit tough for me. It was a bit tricky, but again, with personality, loyalty, and when event organizers and venue organizers see that okay, this person is on time, he's playing the right music, he's taking care of everything. Okay, I don't drink, right? I don't like smoke, as in things that get me high. I don't do that, right? Maybe shisha or vapes at some point, but I don't drink. So I'm always 100% when I'm on.
You know what you're doing. Well aware, fully responsible.
Yeah, exactly. Correct.
All right, now moving forward, we're still talking about these challenges you've encountered here in Malawi, as well as the support, because you keep mentioning about the support that you keep receiving. as DJs in Malawi, is there some sort of an association? Because we know there's that musician association, like some sort of it's some place where you come together and talk about these things.
Okay, there is one group where we all talk, right? This is like a group of, I think, 280 something or close to 300
members.
Yeah, of DJs. Yeah, that's in Malawi.
Wow, we have that many DJs?
Yeah, that's that many DJs, and there are more. That's just a group where most of the active event organizers and DJs are mixed. There's another group where all the ghetto DJs are, and that's also that's also a bigger group. That's also a great group. So there's a lot of talent that's hidden in Malawi, and I would love to tell them to come up, right? And I am giving them spots at festivals, where I am the resident at. For example, Lake of Stars.
Yeah.
I do bring in my friends. I do bring in people who want to showcase
talent.
Their talent. So at the end of the day, it works like that. But then, of course, there are challenges. There are many challenges, right?
Yeah.
Just for example, let's just say when I won the award, right away, there were a few people who started talking in the same group that, we don't agree this and that and whatsoever. But everybody has their opinion.
Everybody has.
I did that. I did that the first time I didn't win, in 2023. Oh no, what this, all that.
Someone is always going to say something.
Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, I never let that emotion hits. It hits hard when you don't win something, right? It hits really hard. You get disappointed sometimes, but then you have to program your mind to come back to what you do, right? I mean, I could hold on to it and keep crying for the whole year and not get nominated the other year or the other year, or I could just fight for it. Whenever I know that Maaz Award is deciding to open its nomination rounds, I go really hard. I'm like texting people. I'm like, there's a broadcast group. So it's just some challenges that that come up, right? And then you cannot make everybody happy.
You are not money, you are not sugar.
Exactly. There are some people who like me, right? There are some people who don't like me. In my industry as well, there's some DJs who don't like me. I mean, they have their opinion, right? But as for me, as I judge myself, this was my third nomination.
Yes. And
being who I am, right? It's not easy to get nominated 3 times in a row.
No.
And this year I'm going to go hard again.
You bet.
I'm going to go hard again. So at the end of the day, nobody's going to stop me from achieving what I've already. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, victory is sweet. Once you've tasted it, you want more.
Exactly.
Alright, speaking of the award itself, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I know I already said it in December, but we're saying it again on national television.
Thank you again.
Guys, I'm talking to an award-winning DJ. What does it mean to you, and even moving forward to 2026? There going to be any changes to how you do things?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell us about that.
Yes, there will be changes on how I do my things from now onwards.
Going to be an expensive DJ?
No, not
not those changes.
Yeah, maybe a little bit at some point, right? Maybe a little bit at some point, right? But however, the changes are after winning the award, I feel like I do have a certain amount of power, whereby I can bring in changes like getting people aware of how important DJing is in Malawi.
How important is it?
Yes, how important DJing is in Malawi, and what values we should be targeting. Not accepting just food and drinks and transport money for a night.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, exactly. Not just every DJ is so valuable, because at the end of the day, no hate to an artist. The artists are really doing a good job, but the artist and the DJing side, there's a very big difference.
Yeah.
An artist can normal prices these days start from 2 million going above.
Yes.
You see, 2 million going above. Yet DJs for within the city, maximum they're charging is 250, 300. If
Not
traveling
fair.
from Blantyre, 400. Now
You're playing a set for like a whole hour.
More than that. In Malawi,
True.
DJs in Malawi usually play for 3 hours is minimum. But if the DJ lineup is a lot, that means 2 hours.
Yeah.
If it's limited, that means it might even go to 6 hours. So there's a certain value that people have to put, right? But it's not like I'm just going to be focused on always having that value. No. There is a strategy where other DJs can use to get to a point to earn a good living easy, but they have to be very clever with how they spend. Yeah, at the end of the day, otherwise their money is just going to go on drinks, transport, and then at the end of the day they'll be remaining with nothing. Yeah,
a lot of young people that are probably watching this and they want to have a DJ career, whether as a side gig or as a main gig, it doesn't really matter, but they want to DJ and they're looking at you like, DJ Maaz. They're like, what would you say to people like that? Also coming from the background that we are in society where DJ is not really regarded as a hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like no parent would go to a child and say, "Oh,
correct.
Go do DJing for a living."
Yeah, for a living.
You get?
Yeah, I get it. I got that when I started DJing. I mean, my parents were brown, so you can imagine how. Brown, and you can imagine how tough it was for me, right? Until they understood the fact that this guy is taking care of himself. He's safe. He drives safe. He's not into other things. He's just on for his passion. So let's come in peace with it.
Yes.
So but an advice for my young DJs who are trying to get to that level. Have patience. Don't be so I should say don't be so I don't know if I'm using this term right, but like greedy for the spot. Your time will come. You don't have to you don't have to fight it or get irritated or frustrated that I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. You take your time. Slowly, gradually you increase. I started at Living Room in 2015. I wasn't paid for the whole year. I was just doing it for because I loved the passion. So I wasn't getting paid. The only thing I was getting is a couple of drinks, energy drinks, and that's what's up. But I started getting paid when I started going to Harry's. I don't know if you remember Harry's bar, but I started getting paid when I went to Harry's. Then we started doing our own show at Harry's. So the gate money used to come to us. So that's how we started rolling in and started going from there. But however, I was willing to put in the work, and I do understand in Malawi it's tough, because I also had other things going on like family business, so it was easy for me to sustain myself. And it's tough for other people to sustain themselves while they just because they need money in their house, to buy food, to pay bills, and it gets me saddened sometimes that how do I help them right away? But then again, nobody would hire a DJ who they don't know, and they'll be like, you can come, you can mix at my place for a certain amount of time, but then after that, we're going to judge how you play. So I feel like I could get them to that point with proper training. With proper training, I could get them to that point, how to present themselves, how ABCDs work with venues. And they already know this when they're going to a certain venue to play, so they automatically start getting paid.
As we're wrapping up our chat, despite the training and the effort and the patience and the hard work, does the industry at the moment have the massive push, the DJ industry further? Like, is there that potential where this DJ industry is going to grow and thrive and help people earn a living properly? Like, oh, I pay school fees for my child.
Yes.
Because I was DJ.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let me give you a few examples. Like DJ Flame, right? He's in Black.
Yes.
He got his education. He got his car through DJing money.
Okay.
You see?
No,
I myself. Yeah, you should. You should. I myself, I'm able to get my car to have a good, extra things that I would like to enjoy with through DJing.
Okay.
Maintain my car, pay for fuel, even chip in money for shows sometimes, because that's what we do, right? Through DJing, right? Because of course, you have to be very, as I said, you have to be very clever with your, right? But there are DJs that have grown just from DJing. There's DJ Flame, there's DJ Wayne. DJ Wayne started his business, Wayne Plug, from DJing. Yeah, every money and whether it was little, he was just putting it into his business, and that business started growing. He's doing okay now. You see, so you have to be very, very clever and very, very smart with the money. But again, those times were different.
Yeah.
These times it's different. Malawi is at a stage where economically it's not that. It's not that. So even giving that kind of advice to somebody is like harming him, because how long is he going to be using money from his pockets to come to a venue and play for free?
Something.
You see,
something
exactly something. Yes, correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having a chat with us, a conversation. I'm sure a lot of people have learned a lot about you as a person, instead of just seeing you on the deck doing the ones and twos. But now we've heard your story and your journey. Looking forward to having you back on the show after you win your another award this year. But we wish you all the best, and we're rooting for you.
Thank you so much.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Great.